Of course, as an American expert affairs, it's a pleasure to have you with us. And let's turn to the Democratic side. Kamala Harris was leading in polls, but has seen a recent decline in support, especially among Latino and African American voters. What factors are contributing to this drop, and how is the campaign addressing it, sir?
All right. Well, first, she hasn't seen a decline in support from those groups. What's happening is as we get closer to the elections and voters make up their minds, she is still trying to get to the same levels that Democrats have gotten in the past. So we won't say that it's declined until after the election. We have to remember that right now she is still getting upwards of 80% or more of the African American vote, for example. And as we get closer to the election, I think we'll see more of that. We have seen former President Trump make a little bit of success with African American men, but a very small percentage. And also, what we found is a lot of the African American men that Trump has targeted are low propensity voters, meaning that they don't participate in elections regularly. So the voters that he is banking on are the least likely to actually show up for the election. But I do think that probably Donald Trump will make more progress than any other Republican has with African American males, but it will be very small.
Sir, you don't see any decline in support at this point.
No, I think Vice President Harris said it best herself that she has to work for every vote, African Americans, white Americans, Latino Americans. And we see that she already has, as I said, 80% of the African American vote, and she is trying to increase that. And as we get
So
closer
it's
to the
not
election,
declining, it's the fact that Kamala is trying to work on herself more to increase the voters.
no, she is trying to make her case to all voters, including African Americans, because she doesn't believe any vote should be taken for granted. And former President Trump is doing that as well. He has made progress with African Americans, but both candidates are trying to get these people to vote. We have to remember nobody's winning or losing now. The winning and losing takes place on the election. They're both trying to get as much support from these groups as they possibly can.